Well, hello there and welcome to a week in Geordieland. I haven't been around, work constraints. I have been working my arse off. So unfortunately, the channel has had to take a little bit of a back seat. Now, like I say, welcome to Geordieland 1892, and this is just a week in Geordieland, a week that has seen a lot of good things and a lot of disappointing things in a sense. Newcastle United last Sunday playing against Manchester City. It was absolutely phenomenal game. 3-3, being 3-1 up. We couldn't hold on to it. That is the quality that we're playing against. They're a really fantastic side. Probably one of the best teams in the world. I think I've already said that on the last video that I made about the Manchester City game. But you know, the way Newcastle United played as a team, played together for each other in that game was testament to what's going on at the moment at Newcastle United and Eddie Howe's management. Now, after that game, disappointing reports. Obviously, that Callum Wilson was injured, a minor injury to his hamstring, and it was reported that he was going to be out for 2 weeks. As the week went on, it became known that it would be closer to 4. So obviously panic starts to set in, really, because, well, we had this feeling, didn't we, that we were going to come up against this, basically. And so Newcastle United, off they went on Wednesday night after that, and we had to go down to Prenton Park, playing in the Carabao Cup against Tranmere Rovers down there on the Wirral in Merseyside. And it was, I think we managed to fudge our way through that a little bit. It was a tough game, to be expected, really, playing a lower league opposition. And we went 1-0 down quite early on as well. But, you know, bit by bit, Newcastle United composed themselves. They brought on a few of the big guns in the end, because Eddie Howe mainly started with what I would call his mass majority with the B team. But Jamal Lascelles, the squad captain, getting the equaliser, 2 bites of the cherry. He managed to score. Well done him. He got a pretty good smack in the nose as well. But he didn't let that faze him. So, he did really well. I thought the team on a whole did really well. After the rigours of obviously the Sunday against Manchester City, I suppose he didn't really want to bring on so many of the big guns, but he had to. It turned out in the end that Chris Wood got the winner with a bullet header from just a couple of yards out, really. But Newcastle through to the next round of the Carabao Cup, and the draw was made straight after the game, and Newcastle will take on Crystal Palace at St James's Park in the next round. Now, unfortunately, in that game, when I was mentioning just before there about disappointments, Emil Krafth was stretchered off, really. Well, not stretchered off, he was taken off. And with a knee injury, really. It was a hefty challenge. He's, unfortunately, later in the week, it came out catastrophic for him, really, that he will be out for 7 months. Last year, at the end of the season, Emil Krafth took that role, playing in Trippier's place, and I thought he did outstandingly. I thought he was brilliant last season. He really, really showed up, and yes, he was instrumental in our resurgence last season, let's say. So, I feel really bad for him. He played really well at the end of last season, and it looks like he's going to be out for 7 months with a knee injury, quite a bad injury at that. So wish him well, and hope that he can get a more speedy recovery. You know, I hope he can get back sooner than what they say. It's obviously going to take some time. Now, the fantastic news this week, and I didn't get a report on it. I was waiting for the actual signing of Alexander Isak, and by the time it had happened, I'd had to go to work and I couldn't get anything up from work. So absolutely fantastic signing. I'm over the moon. I think, you know, smashing our club transfer fee, quite literally, really. 63 million, 64 million. Great signing, and you know, 22-year-old, well, soon to be 23. Great signing from Deportivo de la Coruña. The lad's played at AEK, he's played at Borussia Dortmund, Willem, and, you know, in Spain. It was strange because this story broke from a little Spanish news outlet called El Diario Vasco, and they kind of had the initial scoop on it, really. Somebody actually texted me, a friend from Spain, about this move, and I kind of poo-pooed it. I just thought, it's another rumour. I don't think that's going to happen. He had been mentioned earlier in the year. He had been mentioned in January, but he's signed, and you know, before you knew where he was flying into Newcastle Airport on a private jet, and there he is doing his medical. Alan Shearer and Sam Fender were at St James's Park to meet and greet him, probably just show him round the ground. I thought that was a great touch, actually. Alan Shearer, you know, legend, showing the new striker, the new club record breaking fee, showing him around the ground and having a bit chat with him. And obviously Sam Fender, local lad, very famous now in music. So yes, I thought that was quite special. We'll have to wait though for the next day for actual confirmation that he had put pen to paper, and welcome to him, and I'm looking forward to seeing this guy. You know, I have watched, probably like all of us, we've watched back his play and his goals. Doesn't seem to score many headers, but he's very fast and agile on the floor. His movement's fantastic, and he's got a great shot, and he's great at bending the ball as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing him on the pitch. Now to yesterday's game, down at Molineux. Newcastle took on Wolverhampton Wanderers. I did predict a 2-1. That was before I seen the team sheet. I was quite taken aback to find out that Bruno wasn't playing. Bruno Guimaraes. Apparently he'd had a knock just before that game, which made him unavailable, really. I thought Newcastle played really well yesterday in spells. They didn't do so well in the first half. Joe Willock coming really close, in my opinion. He should have scored. Longstaff, we can debate all day, it wasn't given, but he did get his shirt pulled back in the first half. It should have been a penalty by the laws of the game. They didn't even VAR it. But you know, I didn't see the whole game, and I'd be a liar if I said I did, because like I say, I was working, and I was watching fragments of the game. So I was in and out, and I did watch the extended highlights eventually last night when I came in from work. So I'm not going to pretend that I watched the whole game. But I mean, I was starting to worry. I thought, we're gonna lose 1-0 here. I really didn't want us to lose that unbeaten record so far. Obviously, Ruben Neves scoring a really good goal, which gave Nick Pope no chance from distance. It was a really powerful, stinging shot. But I thought in the second half, Newcastle did pick up. They did really well. I thought some of the passing, some of the possession was great. Now we know obviously Sean Longstaff, who was in for Bruno, he isn't Bruno. He's a different player altogether. Bruno is a world-class player, and we did miss him yesterday, and we missed Callum Wilson as well. Now obviously there was talk of Isaac maybe being on the bench, maybe starting the game. I knew that wasn't going to happen. I think Eddie Howe is sensible enough to realise that the kid has had a run around in the last few days, doing his medical, signing, probably lots to organise. He did go down to watch, he did go down for the trip, but I just think it might have been a bit much. I think he needs to settle him down, do a bit more training with him, and give him a good debut, you know. I think it would have been unfair to throw him in yesterday. But as it happened, you know, what a goal by Alan Saint-Maximin. What a goal. It was a screamer, a stunner. On the volley, no pun intended, but it was an on the volley goal, right foot, and the Wolves keeper had absolutely no chance. It was a stunning goal. Berserk. 90th minute as well. So, you know what I mean, we replied. Elliot Anderson had a really good game yesterday as well, I thought, and he even crashed one off the bar after that. He could have won it for us, but that, you know, that's that. We've come away with a 1-1 draw. I think in a way it was probably a fair result, but two stunning goals in that game. Newcastle are unbeaten in all competitions so far. You've got to be happy with that, and we'll come away with a point. Now, Wednesday sees us back in action again. The games are coming in thick and fast, and we'll be travelling to Anfield on Wednesday night. And after their performance at the weekend, beating Bournemouth 9-0, we're going to have to be on our guard. Let's hope that Bruno's back for that game. Let's hope everybody's fit and fine after this weekend, and let's hope we can go out and give Liverpool a really good game. It would be amazing, even if we could go down there and get a point again. I'd be over the moon with that, but let's wait and see. Isaac, like I say, could well be starting. I would imagine he would be. So just was a brief catch up through the week. Like I say, I cannot really talk too much about the Wolves game because I really only seen bits and bobs of it. So I would be a liar to make too many comments on the match. But yet again, I'm happy. I'm happy with what happened yesterday in the end. You know, when you're 1-0 down and then you score in the 90th minute, feels like a win, doesn't it? But you know, Alan Saint-Maximin gets us out of jail, and you know, stunning strike, absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna love you and leave you with this one, and I'll be back very soon. And remember to like, remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and all the best to everybody. And I'll hopefully see you before the Liverpool game. So from Geordieland 1892, from me, keeper, I'm out.